Hello, everyone. I'm David Bass in Sherman, Texas. We're north of Dallas. I have the pleasure of being in direct sales and networking for a few decades, telling my age. But I want to step out of the way and just say that I had a chance to learn about this project some 5 or 6 weeks ago. I'll tell that story over in about 6 or 7 minutes. But I want to talk about a young man I just met really in the last year or so. Dynamic, great leader. He's brought a great team. He's got a vision for what we're doing. I'd like for him to just share a little bit about what he's feels and sees and hears about what's going on here with the pre-launch part of Veritas Vault. Ryan in Portland, Oregon, go ahead. Your audio's off.
There we go. Thanks. I super excited to be here, and yeah, it's been nice working with you, David. And I truly want to appreciate you for bringing me into this. We got 164 people on this call. I know most of you here are in this as the founders group, and I know we have a lot of new people that are just jumping in. So that's exciting. We'll be hopefully launching in the next week here. I don't want to steal everything from Nick here, but for me, the reason I'm here is because I love the crypto world, and I've seen a few projects very similar to what we have here. And what got me so excited is seeing the potential of what this has based upon other programs that are currently going. The amount of income that we can get from this is pretty staggering. And so that brought me very excited about this. And I'm very happy that you guys are all here because we're in something very special. We're at the very beginning stages of this too. And so we'll be able to take advantage of that. And I know Nick and Daniel will be able to share some more of that information. But thanks for everyone coming. We have a very bright future this year. And back to you, David.
Thank you. And when everybody listening hears the word founders, think of it. And Daniel's going to cover it really well about those willing to take the risk to be the ones to raise the amount of capital needed to launch the company. And we exceeded that. The response was so great. And just say that's a group with a name. They just were the first ones, and now we got the pre-launch started. So Skoda guy's really leading the field and breaking the records, and he's doing Zooms, and he's got it down real good. So maybe share 3 or 4 minutes, Daniel in Canada, of what you see here at Veritas Vault and what the future might look like for all the people listening into this call, recorded call. Daniel, Canada.
Thanks, David. Hey, I'm really excited to be here. I'm really excited that all of you are here. I've been really fortunate in this crypto space. I've been in the crypto space since 2016, and it's worked out really well. Timing was everything. 2016 was a fantastic time to enter this space. I remember Bitcoin in October of 2016 was around $670, and by the end of 13 months later, by the end of 2017, it was at 19,000. Like every coin, you could buy any coin, Ripple, Ethereum, Litecoin, it didn't matter. Everything went up in 2017. You couldn't go wrong. So that was just because of timing. If I had gotten here in 2018, they call it Bitcoin winter. That's when Bitcoin dropped to like 3,000. That wouldn't have been a good time because everything. So timing is so important. And I've been really fortunate or blessed, whatever you want to say. I've been at the right place at the right time several times in the last 9 years in the crypto space. And I'm really excited for everyone here because this is the right time at the right place. We're in pre-launch right now. We haven't even launched yet. Nobody can join or anything till next Friday, August 1st. So what you're going to want to do is listen to the information that's Nick's going to share with you, and then you're probably most likely going to take action and get your wallet prepared so that you're ready to go on Friday. I'm so excited about what's going on here, And you're going to find out why I'm so excited from Nick right away. So with that, just remember, we're a community here working together. When what we can't do alone, we can do together.
Thank you, Daniel. And again, my background, I met this young man 21 years ago. He asked, what do you do? He says, I build websites, I do data management. And wow, to me, it was kind of Greek. I said, well, I do marketing. So I'll bring the people and you do that part. Well, thankfully, was able to bring him to a company 05, 6, and 7. And he was instrumental part in doing the database. The website was phenomenal. The videos made were phenomenal. That created a great amount of success there. Went on through the years, that was before crypto, and he learned about crypto as Daniel has learned about it. And he's gone even farther into areas of decentralized DAO. And when he talks, you'll understand some more about how much knowledge he has and what he's done. He moved to the Philippines from the States, married a Filipino like I did. and last month when I was there, so we're close enough by him, at least talk to him. So he said, wow, what great timing. And he analyzed a company from 3.5 years ago that's up and running and doing really well. Another company started 16 months ago, has a $2.56 billion market cap, has almost a $300 billion liquidity, has 1 million wallet holders, and many hold 4 or 5 wallets. So 100 to 200,000 people to 16 months, and people making just outrageous income. So what he did is took the best from all he learned and had a better website, which you can see. Well, somebody will type it in the chat and you'll see the website if you haven't seen it. And then also you'll see the profits that'll be earned every 8 hours, 3 times a day. And then the comp plan enhancements of what we're doing is just phenomenal. So let me introduce my good friend of 21 years and in the Philippines, Nick Allen. Go ahead and share some updates about
Yes, wow.
Veritas Vault.
Thank you so much, David, and thank you all for being here. Both myself and the entire team are deeply grateful beyond measure to see each of you here. You know, what's special is that all you on this call, you know, really believe in the vision. And you know, hopefully during this call, I can genuinely express that to you and help you become part of it and to make you successful. I'm the lead developer, Nick Allen, and David's right, man. You know, I've been in this business 24 years. You know, I know network marketing. I've been working, you know, closely with David and many of the others on this call since 2006, and I've built, you know, well over 15 different blockchain type of projects. I'm not saying that to brag, guys. I'm just, you know, I want you to feel confident in my skill set, and I understand this, okay, inside and out. And David's correct. I was, you know, working on another project, and a good friend of mine, you know, just like I'm sure a good friend of yours, introduced you, you know, to an opportunity, and I saw it, and I was like, oh my gosh, you know, it's you know, it's ugly, and I don't understand it. Makes sense if they've got 2.6 billion market cap. So I've literally been working on this, you know, full-heartedly for about 4 months, you know, and I spent a good month and a half just kind of planning out the strategy of what we're going to do. And the model we have is proven, you know, as your team leaders, you know, will express to you. So today, your phenomenal support, you know, has made this vision possible. And I would imagine update number 1 is that we're going to launch the smart contract on August 1st. So you guys, I've gotten all your numbers, you know, all of the deposits you've made, everything's organized and everything's ready to rock. So August 1st will be the date unless something really unique comes up. So get ready for that, you know, start speaking to your people. You guys are in a remarkable position because you're going to get our token as cheap or as low as it's ever going to be. And the price action on the other models has been enormous. I won't share that with you, but just say enormous with a capital E. So everybody here is in remarkable shape. And, you know, we're expecting truly a global wave with this. I mean, we've got 176 people on the first call. We've raised, you know, a good amount of liquidity, you know, to make sure that the token is stable when it comes out. So nobody will have a problem selling the token, buying the token. staking their tokens. So I'm super excited about that. And I've launched projects with like 1/4 of the liquidity we've got, and they blew to the moon. So thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. And to kind of broaden out the vision for those that are new to the call, we exist, because most DeFi platforms are really designed, for like the tech savvy, people, people like Daniel and I and David and others that understand crypto. But what I really wanted to do, and the reason we're named Veritas Vault, Veritas actually means truth in Latin, right? And the vault is to represent the stability of the treasury and our ability to sustain, these remarkable gains that you'll be receiving through the staking long term. Okay. This isn't designed to be just some flash in the pan and everybody buy a token and sell it, at 10, 20x. This is really designed to be stable. And as I continue, kind of like my overview here, we have big plans. I mean, everything is delicious right now, but the plans that we have, I think, are really going to not only keep you engaged, but keep you excited, 7, 8, 10, 2, 3 years down the road. So again, we appreciate you deeply. All right. So just to highlight, for everyone here, there's several facets and there's several ways that you can create wealth with Veritas Vault. Now, the primary one is the staking. So essentially, you buy our token, you stake it with us, basically like putting it into a safe deposit box or a safe deposit, savings account or something. And 3 times a day, morning, noon, and night, every 8 hours, that staking compounds rewards for you. And the target reward amount that we calculated and programmed with the algorithm is about 0.44 every 8 hours. And then that deposits, and then that compounds, which is beautiful, right? Compounding, if you're not familiar with how compounding works, it's the difference between just saving and really growing, growing a stack of crypto. So there's that facet of it. So the more you stake, the more tokens you make. Very easy, very simple. Additionally, we offer like strategic bonds with the token. And I understand this is a new concept, so I'm not going to dive too deep. But essentially, you buy our tokens at a discounted price, meaning discounted from even what you buy it on PancakeSwap. And you're helping the platform grow stronger because you're providing additional liquidity with those bonds, which we put in the treasury. But you save money up front. You position yourself for bigger rewards as the tokens are worth more in the future. The other thing that's I know super excites everybody on this call is that every person that you bring and invite to participate in Veritas Vault puts more rewards in your pocket. So not only are you getting the staking, not only can you get the discounted tokens through the bonds, but we actually reward you 12 levels deep through our unilevel pay plan. Probably the most simple network marketing pay plan ever created. Actually, we pay out 100%. So for those that have been in other programs before, a lot of times they'll pay out 70%, 80%, sometimes even 50%, depending on what their margins are. But 100%, okay, of the staking in your organization is paid out. And we have 12 levels. And the first 4 pay out or reward you, I should say, use jargon here, but they reward you approximately, I believe it's about 46% for 4 levels, okay, of that volume. So, if you invite people, if you motivate, if you teach, and we'll have plenty, okay, marketing materials, marketing tools, and educational material through the website. So that's strong. On top of that, for big leaders, okay, who want to build strong teams and unlock like the highest rewards, potential possible, is the bigger your team grows, you can qualify for what's called our Diamond League bonuses, which is a DAO a pool designed to pay you anywhere from 1%, right? When you reach the first level is actually the start, so that's the pioneer. So when you get like 3 legs, really strong legs at 50,000 volume each, you qualify for 1%. Not only 1% on those 3 legs, but infinitely wide. So if you have invited 12 people, 50 people, whatever, all the volumes in those legs, As long as you're qualified with those three, you're going to get 1% of that volume. And I won't go through the whole plan, but as you continue upwards, 150, 500,000, million, 2 million, and just 3 legs, you can earn up to 25% of your entire network community volume, which is super dynamic. I'm super excited about it. And that's really, a super enhancement that we've been working on this week. So I'm a little bit behind in like some of the, some of the how-to information, which I'm going to catch up on this weekend. But believe me, this is going to blow people's minds. So there's that. And on top of it, we when you purchase on PancakeSwap the tokens, there's you have to set it to 5% slippage. Okay, very easy to do, and like I said, your leader will help you on that. And that 5%, all right, comes in when people buy and sell the token. We allocate a portion of that, right, 1.5% to a lottery, which is just free money. It's a big old pot of gold there. So every time someone buys, and we're anticipating enormous buying volume initially and continually, we put it in a pool, right? And as long as you purchase, 100 or more in USD of our token, it buys you a ticket, right? You don't have to do anything. You don't have to press a button. It automatically enrolls you in the weekly lottery. And every week, we're going to give out to 50 lucky winners the entire amount of that pool collected for the week, which can be super substantial. Okay, I'll just put it like that. And then we also allocate a percentage of that pool to the monthly, which is actually going to be bigger because it accumulates over a month and not just a week. So super excited about that. Everything I've just mentioned, all the programming is done, tested, and I'll get more into the audit process here in a second. But what I think you're really going to respect and appreciate is that, we really want community participation. I know a lot of projects say that, but just by owning our token, that gives you a vote in our DAO. So as we move forward, we make, more platform enhancements, maybe some strategic partnerships with other, amazing opportunities. We will send you a notice, okay, and you'll get to vote on it. Amazing, right? So as long as we hit the threshold of votes, yes or no. If you say no, we won't do it. You say yes, we're going to do it. And that's on everything, not just on enhancements and programming, but also on the treasury funds, right? Because as David mentioned, the other project, I think they have a liquidity pool right now in the treasury of about $300 million. So that'll buy a lot of strength, right? A lot of influence, right, in the market, and strengthen the community, right? On and on and on. So I'm really, really proud of that. So moving on. Additionally, you can just buy our token, right, on the open market, right, on PancakeSwap, and as the price increases, you can just sell it for a profit. So that's an opportunity. So there's many ways, that both the algorithm, we have something called range bound stability, super complex, nerdy term, right? But all that means is that we have an oracle, right, that'll track the token price, and we can set a bottom threshold for the price and a top threshold. And we did this so that, let's say if we have for some reason a drop, somebody started dumping tokens or whatever, that if it hits that bottom threshold, the treasury will automatically buy BVA token to increase the price. So if you understand trading, like I said, it's super deep dive, but that was the original project from about 3.5 years ago. That was what brought them to a $3 billion market cap. So we mastered that. It's implemented. So I just want you to understand that the vault is safe. It's secure. It's designed for like ongoing stability and for the benefit of all. So having said that, good news. Good news. I know a lot of people, whether you're experienced in DeFi or not, everybody's like, oh, have you audited? Oh, da 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 da. So we've partnered with a very, very reputable and good crack team of smart contract auditors. And I spoke with the lead over there yesterday, and it looks like Monday the audit's going to be complete. And that's not just like looking at code. I mean, yeah, Daniel. So that'll be done on Monday. The final step after that is for my team to review it and say, "Oh, you saw this. Oh, okay, let's reevaluate that." So that process should go relatively fast. Like I said, we're launching on August 1st, but that's kind of like the last of the last, and we'll have the audit either on launch or a day or two after, so we can post it on the website and really just kind of increase your confidence as well as the people that you want to invite their confidence in the project. So that's good news. The other good news is we're going to launch. We've done some last minute enhancements. We've done stress tests. Okay, like 100. Where basically you just put fake accounts, on the test net, like 1,000 or more, to see if the gas fees, are cool and doesn't break, and that we can handle enormous volume. So that's all come. I already know that's already done. That's already looking good. And let's see, what else is good news? You guys are the good news. You know, I've been in this business a long, long, long time, and I know a lot of you are old school as well. To have this much enthusiasm, when you're talking about just code and things like that is just amazing. So we're entering the market with a lot of strength just because of you guys, right? We're not entering the market with just some, nerdy people like me, that understand it, and they might want to put in $20 or something. We're starting with remarkable liquidity and remarkable teams. So I'm excited. So anyway, I don't want to elaborate too much on that because you guys will see it when you see it and believe it even more after that.